Hello, how are we doing? Sorry, my mic wouldn't work then. I'm on God of War Ragnarok. What I've done is I've modified the DLSS files. So we have DLSS 4 in this. I can pretty much do it with any game. And I've double checked and it has worked. So when I run DLSS tweaks, I can see it's running. It's executing my new DLSS files. So we're going to take a look at that. What I'll do at first is I'm gonna have a look at native at first, and then switch and check out some of the DLSS. Now it won't show. I was trying to figure out a way in which I can show its. So I'm going to switch this all off at first. The only issue is we're not going to have. Obviously in Cyberpunk it's been added properly, so we would be able to switch between the two models. I'm not going to be able to do that in this because it is only the Transformer model. I've replaced the previous model of DLSS, so we literally only have the new one. So I'm not going to be able to switch easily between the two. I do have a DLSS tweaks I can run where it will show that I'm running the new file, but it's very small at the bottom of the screen. I don't think you're really going to be able to see it. But I've got everything set to Ultra. We'll do Ultra Native at 4K. And then we can check out kind of the quality through with that. JC, hello. Any improvement with DLSS? We're about to have a look. I'm hoping for good things. If Cyberpunk's anything to go by, it should be pretty good. Because it was really good on that. Mainly at the below... biggest improvement I would say is probably at the performance preset. Performance and ultra performance, maybe even balanced, I think look very good. Tech1M, hello. I was thinking though as well, I might try and stream again tomorrow, but what game shall I also do this with? What game shall I was thinking maybe The Witcher would be quite a good one. Like, what game shall I mod the files? Witcher, maybe Stalker? Sir Gentleman, hello! From Bangladesh, hello. Wait a sec, trying to plug my controller in. My controller's not working. Oh, it's because I wasn't clicked on the game. So this is native 4K. Play through just a little bit like this. Decent frames already. Obviously, image quality is going to be really good like this. Play around just for a little bit with it like this, and then we'll switch the DLSS on. I have not played this game in a little while, and I haven't a clue where I left off here. MJ, hello. You can't find DLSS 4. You have to mod the DLSS files. You have to replace them. It's a little bit complicated. It's not too easy. Like, I'd advise, probably for most people, it's going to get released, I think, in 3 days with the drivers. So for most people, I would probably wait. But if you want, if you join the Discord, if you haven't already, I could link you to. There's a couple of good guides on Reddit as to how to do it. But you have to replace the existing DLSS files to get it to work, so it's a little bit complicated. Definitely Stalker. Maybe I'll try Witcher tomorrow and then Stalker on Wednesday, and that'll pretty much bring us up to... that'll bring us up to the 4090, basically, won't it? Game goes on, hello! But I can't even remember the controls. What have I got to do here?
Oh, clever use of your axe, Kratos.
I think I just did it, did I? DLSS 4, no. So DLSS 4 is for all RTX cards. Multi-frame generation is only for 50 series.
Glad we explored.
That was just for the, how do we get past this bit?
Oh no.
So mostly pretty good.
Incoming!
80 to 90, got an average of 87. Image quality at natives obviously is going to be fine.
On your left!
Now, is there anything... I think I just got to go back, have I?
Back to it then.
Yeah, multi-frame generation, we'll have to wait for the 50 series, and I can check that out. Now, how do I get past this bit? Thing is I did all this puzzle area, and I haven't played this game for a while. So I'm a little bit... No, this is the wrong way. Yeah, I'll be probably checking out Spider-Man 2 because that comes out on the 30th, so that'll probably be the first game I play on the 5090. Right, how do we get around here then? Is it to do with that? How do I get the frost axe? I can't remember. There we go. Is that it? I can't remember what to do here with this. It's something to do with this, isn't it? We've got to hit that, have we? Maybe? No, I need to swing that probably to hit that. Can I make that angle? Am I stupid? What is it that I've got to hit? Is it that or that?
Why not simply hold it in place?
I did hold it in place.
Too low, I think.
This is 4K right now, yeah. Over, hello. This has got to be it, isn't it? No! Use the wheel. Oh, can you push the wheel up a little bit? Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Excellent.
For some reason, he was pulling it all the way down. Okay, after this combat here, we'll check out some DLSS. I'm getting clattered.
Above you! Watch out!
There's more.
What became of Kvasir?
Ripped apart by his audience. Well, one member of his audience.
This one was confused as well. Yeah, for some reason, when you first go onto it, he pulls it all the way down. So it's just not clear that you can go half. Right, let's have a look then. So I'll switch on DLSS. We'll go quality. Normally quality, from what I remember, looked pretty good on this game already. So DLSS quality will probably still look pretty good. It'll be performance. We'll check out 1440p a bit later as well, where it'll normally performance will look even better. But essentially, I don't normally run games at below like a balanced or performance preset, but the Dlss 4 pretty much means you can now do that, and the quality's still decent. I keep thinking dodge is B. It's really annoying. How do I change to the other weapon? Yeah, have some of that.
Behind you! Watch out!
I forget all the specials.
Right side, incoming!
Damn it, bro. God, I got smacked about so much then.
That was violent.
Absolute rookie.
I'll meet you on the other side.
So DLSS quality breaking above 120 and not really any noticeable difference in quality at all.
Whoa! Tear can really
You'd be
jump.
perfectly fine to run it like this at 4K. Do we go down there or do we go... Oh, what did that do? Whoa, 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 no, no, no. Oh, I don't want to go, I want to go back, I want to go back. What's down the other way? Well, my thoughts on the 7800 XT? For what, 1440p?
This mystic doesn't see us.
There's twilight stone on the ground.
Sneak up behind him.
I wonder.
You know, a great big axe to the back of the head. Absolutely wrecked.
Here they come. Do what you must.
Right door! Incoming!
God, I hate these things so much. Whoa, I don't know what that blue thing was.
Right side! Incoming!
I need health.
Still can't figure out how they're making light.
Temp won't show up. What? Where is it coming from though? HW info or
Them on the elves as well.
where's the temperature stat coming from?
I wonder if this statue were to fall over the chasm.
Oh! The crystals still make light bridges. Now the light elves wear them.
Now it's probably worth switching on frame generation as well, because oftentimes that can cause ghosting. So we'll see what that's like with it on as well. Does that cause us any issues?
Almost there. Allow me.
I dare say he's beginning to enjoy the vandalism.
Upwards of almost 150 there.
Waste to pottery.
And mostly, I think it looks okay.
Well, at least we're getting closer. Look up. See?
Feels even taller on the inside. Can't believe all this was down here.
We'll show an HW info core temp, but not MSI. So you've imported it into MSI Afterburner. Have you, when you look at it in MSI, the list of imported ones from HW info, does it say NA or does it have a stat there? Like, does it have a temperature or does it say NA? Dude, I'm gonna go full ham on this.
Ball of light coming your way.
Oh, that wasn't worth it, was it?
Behind you, look out!
Dude. Oh. Damn it. CPU temp's not even showing only its usage. Yeah, but like you've imported the temp into MSI though, right? Is the temperature measurement showing there, or does it say NA? So like you know how you add it in MSI Afterburner, so you can click. When you click on HW info, it'll give you a list of all your HW info stats in MSI. You'll be able to access HW info from MSI Afterburner. What does it say on the temperature stat? I mean, it's very, very difficult to troubleshoot because I don't know, like, I can't see what you see, if you see what I mean. If you're in the Discord, post it in there, and I could probably give a better. I could probably give better help.
There's some Twilight Stone on that statue shield. That angle isn't gonna work. Do you think there's any way to stop the elves from fighting each other?
So frame generation, we're breaking over 150 there. Still looks very, very good to me. I'm going to drop it down to balance now and see how that goes. Does the quality get any significantly worse with that? Did it just, what did it do? No. So it balanced here.
Can we really place all the blame on
100 and,
Freya?
almost 180 there.
This war started long before his arrival.
But he had the power to heal this land and end the war, did he not?
He made his choice.
The wrong one.
Well, fine, perhaps. But not necessarily for him.
Well, I suppose we're all in
Firstington, hello.
paths, regardless of where they end.
Or Incan. 4090. I personally wouldn't buy anything right now. I'd wait until at least a 50 come out because it'll drop the price down of everything else most likely. 4090 in my opinion is still very expensive at that price. But once 5090 comes out, everyone's going to be dumping their 40 series cards. Alexandria, hello. There's a bird over there. The stream's lagging, is it? Doesn't look like it is. Looks like it's alright for me. a balanced steer DLSS 4. Yeah, no, I mean, it looks very good. We're at DLSS balanced here. Looks very good. Still very much looks like DLSS quality. Where can we see a list of DLSS 4? At the moment, it's only Cyberpunk. I've got it in here because I've replaced the DLSS files. You can pretty much have it in most games, apart from games with anti-cheat at the moment, because you can modify DLSS files. But there's a list online. If you just search DLSS 4 list, there's a list of, I think, 75 games on, I believe, the 30th when the driver releases. So I don't know that list off the top of my head, but if you Google it, it'll give you the complete list. Feels smooth now. I didn't do anything. It might be on your end. I haven't changed anything. We need to do some kind of switch situation. There's this here.
Must be a way to move this statue's twilight stone the right way.
Will that do anything though? I feel like that doesn't help us at all. Got to bounce off something else. But there's got to be another one somewhere, but I don't see it. I definitely don't think it's that spot because he said he's got to move it.
The statue keeps getting stuck on the wing.
Oh. Boom.
Aha! The shield moved.
Now what? No, I feel like that helps even less. Can we just bring it down? Ah. Can we do something on that side? Probably from up there, can't we? We need it down though. Okay, now push it the other way maybe. Your 5090 be better than mine, Andy? No, I'm getting the ROG Strix. Not going to get any better than that. Okay, maybe that wasn't right. We needed to, like, aim down. '60 series is launching with a no. What? Why are we talking about 60 series? We haven't even got 50 yet. My wallet doesn't like the sound of it.
See it now. The wings are connected back here.
The wings are connected back here. Oh wait, I see the other. I see it. Let's get 50 series out of the way before my wallet starts thinking about 60. How do we hit this though? Oh wait, no. I'm being my brain. I'll tell you what. Not good playing a puzzles like this at the end of the day. After my brain's been completely frazzled all day. There we go. What does that do, though?
That looks right.
Okay, now that should work. Once I get through this bit, we'll maybe check out performance. Balance to me, can't tell a difference, in all honesty.
Here. Last time we were here.
It looks as detailed and quality looks as good as DLSS quality, really. I can't tell any difference.
We had to defend ourselves.
So much better than the previous
When he
model.
died, He told us we helped the wrong side.
I see.
Yeah, I'm going to be having a look at the 5090, yeah. Get the Supreme Notch Strix. No, I'm joking. I'm not getting the Strix. It'll be like,
Think so?
I don't know how much that'll be, but
Perhaps we can investigate once we've uncovered a mysterious seer's hidden prophecy.
There. The central chamber will bring us to the top.
is the stream lagging then, or
Way past yet another light door.
is it still lagging?
Yeah. Facing the wrong way.
It's facing the
Maybe
wrong
if
way,
you
huh?
allow me to speed this up. The angle should work, Kratos.
Was never lag. Okay, I think maybe it was just Bogdan. Maybe it was YouTube or something.
Well done.
Because I've got 0% dropped frames from my side.
The light of Alfheim. Stunning.
Guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream.
What's wrong?
If you haven't already, try and get as many likes as you can. I'm going to probably check this out tomorrow, maybe on Witcher, and we'll do maybe Stalker as well.
One with the light now.
That'll pretty much bring us up to 5090, and then I want to maybe try and take a look at the lossless scaling. But I need to have a look into it a bit more.
When Father went inside
I spent most of yesterday evening
Inside the light of Alfheim?
getting this working, so modifying the
Yet here you
files.
stand, of sound mind and decidedly not incinerated. You must tell me, Kratos.
I'm glad I did it, because this looks really good, to be fair.
Memory is for me alone. But I felt
If anything, probably looks better than Cyberpunk, because we don't have any ghosting or anything.
trapped.
But then again, we don't have ray tracing, so that's probably what makes it worse in Cyberpunk.
One could but only imagine. Well then, Groa's triptych awaits.
So, did you ever meet Groa?
Tell you what would be really crazy would be to
Time,
be able to use this on handhelds, because I find DLSS and upscaling, although it's FSR,
to say the least.
it can really make the image on like handhelds, from what I've seen, look quite bad sometimes. Like, it would be a crazy thing to have on that. Switch 2, yeah, that'll be... I wonder what kind of features that'll have in terms of scaling and stuff. Don't touch it, mate.
I heard something.
4090 released in 2022.
Father, she's...
Oh, what? Yeah, but it was what, October 2022. So it's not 3 years, Ted. It's like what? It's like 2 years, 4 months, or something. 3 months.
Keep moving.
How do I get 41 degrees on the CPU? I'm blowing on it. Can you not hear me? It's like I'm blowing on it like I'm blowing on hot food.
almost there. Huh.
It does look good for balance, doesn't it? We'll check out performance in a sec.
There was all this hive stuff up here.
I'm hoping for good things from that as well.
All this time, I thought the Dark Elves seemed... I thought all the Dark Elves were... Tyr,
Yes.
did we help the...
And all still getting an average of 175 Dlss balance, which is pretty nuts.
What's the right question?
Is there a right side?
Exactly. What do you think, Atreus? Is there a right side in this war?
I don't know.
Then
Frame generation is on, yeah. But to be fair, I feel like frame generation in this game doesn't really actually give you much. If we're at 160, 165 here, maybe I'll eat my words, but from what I remember, FSR frame generation is actually what gives you the crazy... Yeah, I mean, to be fair, 40 FPS is quite a lot. I've got frame generation on purely because I feel like that's what affects upscaling a lot of the time. In terms of image quality, I find that affects it the most, so I switch that on as well. But no difference between it on and off here. In terms of image quality, obviously FPS is quite different.
Ah, you all made it. Welcome.
7800 X3D's king? What, is it better than my 9800 X3D? No, it's not.
Whatever you need.
Alter craft. Upgradable. Little bit of a shame I can't switch between the models, because obviously I've done it in a little bit of a hacky way with the files. We can either have the new model or the old one. I can't switch between the models like we can in Cyberpunk because it's not officially out in this game technically.
Have we more to talk about?
Do you believe in fate, Sindri?
Oh, of course not. You think I'd wash my hands this much if I thought that what I do doesn't ultimately matter? There's only one thing with any say over how we live our lives, and that's...
What did I do with 13? You mean I had 14 900K? It's in my stream PC now.
the Giants always...
I've got a bit of a lopsided stream PC. I've got a 4900K with a 4060. And it's in a mini ITX as well. Surprisingly, the temps on my 4900K though are actually pretty good. It's air cooled, and it's actually not as bad as I thought it would. I thought it'd be really bad, but it's actually fine.
Ah yes, here we have Groa's search for her missing husband. She was relentless in her attempt to find him. Meditated for
Rude
weeks on
Blue
end.
Army, nah.
Unfortunately,
Mate,
she
I
found
was wondering when you'd
somebody
creep
else.
out.
A vision of
Creep out the
Ragnarok.
cave.
Word of Groa's vision reached Odin. He sought her out, demanded a private retelling.
Didn't like what he heard, apparently.
Man United only just got away with it, to be fair.
Ironwood? That's the...
I kind of...
I don't know
Is it
what-
weird
The mythical
that I kind of
sanctuary
want...
Giants.
I feel like Tottenham's so broken, I kind of want them to get relegated just because then they'll actually change, you know what I mean?
It's a concept, a metaphorical paradise.
Something will have to be done at
It's not
that
real.
point.
Presumably, Groa requested her ashes be returned to Jotun.
I want it to
while her
happen,
soul
so then
found peace in
it
life.
gets, like,
Difficult
you
to
know,
imagine Odin respecting
ownership
those
maybe
wishes.
leave.
The champion.
Levy leaves.
I think it's supposed to be... me.
You assume too much.
Aye. Best not to read into these abstractions so literally.
You was there?
Prophecies
Oh,
are
actually at the
slippery by
game.
nature. Although some are more obvious than others.
Wasn't I didn't actually what I saw the highlights, but was it was one shot on target was the goal, was
So
it?
this is it.
That I was hearing.
There's nothing we can do to stop it.
There must be a way. Why else is this hidden?
Look, Tyr. This is what we saw.
React, hello, how's it going?
Fighting in Ragnarok.
No.
No, exactly what I mean. Yeah, because the thing is I guarantee you know what's going to happen with Tottenham. They're going to finish like 16th, right? But they're going to win a cup. They'll win one of the cups, and then everyone will be like, "Oh, it's great, we won a cup." But it's like it'll cover up the nightmare that is the whole club, and it'll just go on for another season. I'm like, I don't really care. Like, I feel like that's what's going to happen. They're going to finish like 16th, but they'll win like Europa League or something, and I'm like, oh man, it's just going to cover up the disaster. That's the worst situation, I think, if that happens.
She lied.
Roa lied. Of course she did. Odin's working off
DLSS files are already released. No, so I've modified the DLSS files. So I've replaced them with the new DLSS 4. It's a little bit hacky.
Any of this?
I think the new... It's properly all supported on the 30th when the driver releases. But at the moment, I am using it, but it's a little bit of a fiddle to get it working.
Whoever that is doesn't matter. But for the first time,
I've got it on balanced at the moment, and it still looks very good. If anything, like I was saying, it looks probably a little bit better than what I saw in Cyberpunk, because we had a bit of ghosting in Cyberpunk. Mainly probably because of ray tracing and stuff, where we don't have ray tracing in this.
This is wrong.
But I'm going to have a look at performance in a sec, which by the looks of it, is also probably still going to look pretty good.
There is much to discuss.
Prince Ember, thanks for subscribing. That's what happened with Ten Hag. Yeah, was it the FA Cup you won, was it?
It is time.
I feel like that's probably inevitable, but this is what's going to happen. Although I don't see us beating Liverpool.
We can't stop.
I feel like that is just absolutely like...
If Asgard...
To be fair though, that'll be true Tottenham fashion. They'll lose to Leicester and they'll go to Anfield and they'll beat Liverpool. It just won't make any sense. That's true Tottenham fashion, that.
Oh, got time to chat?
Frame generation enabled? No. Switched it off. I could have a look at performance as well now. Should we switch that down? Switch it down to performance. And yeah, still looks... Straight away, still looks very good. Johnson Music, hello. God of War's been updated. No, you have to replace the DLSS game files to get it working.
Agreed.
It comes out on the 30th. Like officially. Oh. Am I going to be sitting in line? There's no lines to sit in, is there? I don't even know where you'd go to like an actual retail store. At least where I live, there's nothing. I'll be sitting in line at 2 PM online. I'll be sitting on the line. Tottenham got no chance with Liverpool. Well, this is the thing, though. This is what Tottenham do. They will do something stupid like that. Well, they'll just beat Liverpool away or something. This is what he does. It's who we are, mate. Oh, I've completely ruined that. Oh.
Down here.
That was a good. It's pretty satisfying when you get the block off. GPU power has actually stayed relatively high, even for DLSS performance here. Still at 280. Almost 290. Although come down a little bit. Still fairly high, I think, compared to other games. Still fairly high. Oh. What went on here? How's the Transformer model? It's very good. From what I've seen so far. I've only seen it in 2 games, Cyberpunk and this. It's very good. Whoa. Right, I feel like there's some big thing here. What the hell? Right, what are we actually trying to hit, though? Not sure what we're trying to hit there. Wait, there was health up there. What the hell?
We need to keep moving.
He's really worked up. Think he's okay?
Focus, Atreus.
Forza Horizon. I was going to probably do The Witcher and then maybe Stalker. I think Stalker will be the quite an interesting one because the image quality wasn't great on that from what I remember with the upscaling. That would be a fairly interesting one to try out. I've only really got like 2 days because then 5090 will be here. We'll be testing that. Forza Horizon 5 is probably very good, but it's really good already. I don't remember there being too many image issues with that already, so it probably still looks very good. Can maybe check it out in a video once we get multi-frame generation, or at least once I get my 5090 I can test. I'll do a quick video on Forza probably. It's always quite a good one to play. And I can check it out then.
Behind you! Look out!
Have we just got to keep going down? No! Big boss. What have I done? It's time to go in berserk mode. No! I can't remember how to do all my specials. How do I do all my specials? I don't remember. If you order 5090, I mean, it's going to depend what postage you pay for, I guess. That's not good. That is not good. How come I can't block any of that? God, that's not... I'm taking an absolute beating. We got it, we got it, we got it, go! What? I don't know what to do about that. Oh, this is not good. There's no health. Dude, I can't even block that. That got really insanely difficult very quick. I felt like I smashed it at the beginning. What did it say? Use frost. How do I switch the how do I switch the guy's arrows? How do I switch the guy's arrows? I've only got the green ones. I'm pressing all the buttons. Yeah, that's not good. I need to, I think, use this LB thing. I'm not doing that. So my strategy now is to... Yes, we did it, we did it. Wait until my health's really low and then use my ultimate. Dude, I can't even move. This is going wrong. Oh, it's so bad. Go, go, go! Yes, 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 yes. Oh, that is pro. That isn't pro.
She's using the light to heal herself.
Oh no, what am I doing? Oh my god, I've had a shocker. I've just completely and utterly wasted that. That's crazy. There's health! There's health! What's this whole healing nonsense?
Use a shield strike, brother.
How do I didn't get it. Oh, I got you, got you. Oh my god. That is a... You've helped me out massively. I'd have never realised. So you have to keep healing up.
No.
I'd have just done that forever. Oh god, I feel tired after that.
It is over.
It is far from over.
It's gonna be okay, Tyr.
You've seen what is to come. I told you I would not follow you to war, and yet here I am, dragging an innocent elf and marching towards the destruction of Asgard.
What choice do we have?
There is always a choice. I will not lead you to war. I won't.
What's the FPS difference? What, DLSS 4? It's actually slightly less FPS. It's not so much about FPS, it's more about image quality.
Deaths, unimaginable pain and suffering.
Significantly better image quality with like a 1 or 2 FPS difference.
Oh no! No!
Atreus! Hold on!
Over here! You're chased!
But pretty incredible image quality because we're at performance, DLSS performance here, and it looks almost like you're at DLSS quality in the old model. That's gross.
Agreed. Oh. Are you injured?
No, sir.
Preferred the original God of War. Yeah, I think I probably did as well. I haven't really played a ton of this. I don't know how far into it I am.
Dear?
Whereas I've completed the original one, so it's maybe a.
No.
I feel like this game's just more of the same. Am I wrong in kind of making that like? It just feels more like an extension of the first one. PS2 God of War. Oh, the like is it not a remake? The port to PC I played.
Look, I just want to do the right thing. And according to prophecy...
Speak no more of prophecy.
War will not give you the purpose you seek, Atreus. Only slaughter.
So what are we supposed to do? Roll over? Do nothing?
Enough.
We've also got the
Discuss our next move when we are out of danger.
Last of Us Part 2 coming in April. I'm excited to play that on PC. Unlike a sequel. No, but like, you know, normally, or at least what I look for in a sequel is it's just a bit different. It's not identical to the same, you know. It's like an album. It's like releasing a second album, but it's the exact same style as your first album. Just more of the same type thing. There's no huge difference in style or... It's more about the story in this. It's a continuation of the story as opposed to any massive different in terms of... I don't know. Maybe I'm talking... I don't know what I'm saying.
We need to get out of here. Through here.
Let's have a look. Shall I switch? Let's go to Ultra Performance now and have a look at that. Overall, though, very impressed. As impressed probably as Cyberpunk, really. I feel like between Dlss's quality and Ultra Performance, I can't even tell. Probably have to put it side by side to really see any... Playing it live, like... Seeing it all live, I almost can't really tell any difference at all. He's not really attacking me. Oh, yes. Could use that earlier.
Let's go.
GT7, what's that, Gran Turismo?
Right, you watch out!
Father, this way.
Up here.
That personally probably wouldn't really play like this on Ultra Performance. It's good to see it anyway. If I was playing in my own personal time, probably wouldn't play with Ultra Performance. But there's really nothing wrong with playing like this. Trap him in the corner.
This way.
Damn it, bro.
I'll meet you on the other side.
Keep pushing forward.
Tiny, hello. 100 gig VRAM. Good luck. Good luck waiting for that. Could I test the Counter-Strike? Probably won't work because there's anti-cheat. I have to modify game files for this, and it's more complex with anti-cheat. I don't even think Counter-Strike supports DLSS anyway, does it? I don't think it has any upscaling at all.
Can we leave now, please?
Almost there. This way.
From 2002. It won't even... It doesn't even support DLSS, though. Send me a 4080 Super.
Here. We...
Not even a please. Seeming as you asked so unpolitely, no. I won't be sending you one. Anything up here? Was this the way? I think this is the way we came.
You want war, Atreus. See for yourself the legacy.
You prefer God of War 2018? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I think I'd probably do as well.
Far more than I can stomach.
Richie Miller, every PlayStation title that came out on PC is so good. Yeah, pretty much. I'd say a majority are pretty good on PC. I know Last of Us Part 1, when that came, there was issues with that, especially on... I didn't really have too many issues with it, but I know a lot of people having issues with cards with lower VRAM, so I know I did have one or two problems. I think, was it a 3070? When we was testing with that, it was a while ago now, so can't remember exactly, but I know people were definitely having issues with lower VRAM cards. And also this, I forget the game. There was a game that came out on PC that was on PlayStation that
See this desert for ourselves.
it was really difficult, and every time you died, you had to go back to the start.
Can't trust prophecy.
And you had these different biomes.
Just ignore what we saw either.
We are not
Anyone know what that game was called? Because that played really badly.
for now.
I can't remember what the game is called.
You? Really?
Yes.
Well, okay then. Good. Yeah. Lead the way.
We should be able to reach the barons up top. Once we find a way past this hive.
Am I liking the 9800X 3D? It's good.
Definitely dark.
I did have the RMA, my first one, which was a bit annoying. But so far, this one's been fine. Touchwood. Returnal, yes, that was it. That stuttered like crazy, didn't it, when it came out?
Brother, you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No. They would foul the meat.
Oh,
I remember that
is there
one
magic
was...
on them?
The blood.
But a majority of ports are normally pretty good. Whoa! Oh, he went a bit quick, didn't he? You know, like all the Horizon Zero Dawns, they're always very good.
To Vanaheim.
Spider-Man,
Sure what they're doing here.
first one was pretty good. We've obviously got Spider-Man 2 coming out. Is it Thursday it comes out? We're checking that out.
Someone trained them to pull a sled.
I have played Death Stranding, yeah. Death Stranding 2 comes out, doesn't it? Not on PC, but it will do eventually. But I have played that. I couldn't really get through much of it. I got a little bit lost in it. And there's a lot of it's a cool concept, but it's sort of my attention span is kind of low. I streamed it actually. I think I streamed it a couple of times. I think we did it at 8K.
Any particular direction to find your wounded animal?
This is ultra performance here. I do feel like we don't really seem to gain so much FPS from going ultra performance compared to performance, but the quality is still, like I was saying earlier, it's still incredible. This whole open bit, what's that up there? Yeah, they didn't release specs for Spider-Man 2 yet, which is a little bit concerning.
So much sand. I don't think we're getting through that gate in this storm.
What is this? Yeah, it is a little worrying they haven't released the requirements for Spider-Man, but I just have faith that they did alright in the first game.
A tempting treasure chest. Damn this sand.
So let's hope it's similar for You reckon Spider-Man will be delayed? It'd have been delayed already though, isn't it? It's supposed to come out on Thursday. Surely it'd have been delayed already. Oh wait, is this just going back to where I was? It's telling me I've got to go.
Asked here about his travels to the lands beyond the seas.
I think it's telling me to go through that portal, is it?
I don't know. Maybe. See new places. Find out more about myself.
Yeah, I've always preferred the Sony exclusives to, especially in more recent times. I used to have I had Xbox 360, but since then I haven't got any consoles right now, but I had the PS4, PS4 Pro. I had a PS5, but I got rid of it. I'm probably going to get a PS5 Pro at some point. Because I want to play Death Stranding 2 and that Ghost of Yotei, or whatever it's called, Yotei? Is that what it's called? Which will both come to PC. It is like Ghost of Tsushima. So they'll probably eventually both come to PC, but it might be cool to have a look at PS5 Pro anyway.
Well, I hope Tears had enough time.
I remember this area here was always dropping my
deliver them,
FPS
or whatever.
loads, but it
Indeed.
seems like maybe they fixed
I
it.
saw flashes of the old god of war in him, but they were fleeting.
There is nothing
I actually
wrong
can't believe this
with
is
war
ultra performance, to be honest.
or opposing prophecy.
Pretty
I
incredible.
suppose that's fair. Never can be quite sure what the Giants meant by any of it.
Am I the
Maybe I'll
only
switch
one that
frame
believes
generation on
that
as well and see if that
depicted
causes any
armies
image
fighting in
issues.
Jotunheim? If the Giants saw Tyr leading armies at Ragnarok, then I believe them.
The question is how you'll ever make Tyr believe it.
Like memory leak. What's happening? Is that when you're like idling? Is it using loads of VRAM when you're idle?
Speak with you.
Speak.
If you are ever in need of my services and I am not present, I have installed these handy chimes for you to notify me.
Yeah, I mean, some of my favourite exclusives are Sony. Uncharted, that's one of my favourite series. Last of Us, to be fair, that's like up there. What did I play on back in the day? Xbox, probably Gears of War on Xbox. Is that it? That's not even an exclusive anymore, though, is it? Is that on PlayStation as well? I know back in the day it was. Gears 1 and Gears 2 was only on Xbox. I used to play that loads. But I don't know, is it like open now? On both? They're actually doing a new Gears of War, aren't they?
Ah, glad to see you back.
It's
young
not,
man.
okay.
Come help me, won't you?
Oh,
Yeah, to be fair, that's probably one of my favourite ones on Xbox, and Halo.
Whatever you like, Kratos. The stew will only improve with time.
glad you're in a better mood.
I think as it's like 2 gigs of VRAM. That's...
Forgive.
I'd say that's probably fairly normal, to be honest.
Nothing seems to
1 to 2 is probably fairly normal. It's probably not using that. It's probably just allocating that.
You forget how much joy lives in the little things.
It has to allocate something, otherwise your PC would just not be able to function.
I never said that.
You're kind that way. But your eyes say
I'd say that's like well within the limits of what's normal.
Yes. Eat.
I think mine, even on my 4060, I think idle on that, on my stream PC is
Careful.
0.9,
Thank
and that's only got 8 gigs of VRAM. So, you know, percentage-wise, I wouldn't say, I wouldn't worry about that.
Enjoy, my friends.
Fable, yeah. I was talking about that the other day. They're working on a new one, aren't they?
Here you are. A meal fit for a champion.
Enough. I said we would speak no more of that.
Yes, of course. Didn't mean to offend.
I'm not offended. It's just a word.
The word that clouds your judgment.
Dlss 4 is available for all RTX cards. It's not fully out yet.
After the journey Mom sent us on,
It's only out in Cyberpunk at the moment, and then to get it working in games like this, you have to modify the DLSS files.
don't you ever think about that?
Every day.
I think it comes out on the 30th though in the driver. You should have it in, I think it's
Believe her purpose was to inspire
quite a few games are getting it with that
The
driver.
Giants are counting on me.
What giants? I'm counting on you. To be safe. To be smart.
But-
Use the judgment of a man and not of a child.
But what if Loki going to Ironwood is the only way that...
Atreus. My son. And nothing more. Do you hear me?
5080 comes out in 3 days, 30th of January.
I'm not hungry anymore.
It will be on the 30 series, yeah. All RTX cards will get it. It's just not available in God of War yet, unless you modify. I've replaced the DLSS files with the new DLSS 4.
Some people swear by it.
It's a little complicated to do.
Almost a daily basis.
It's like modding, you have to mod the files.
Why is there all this stuff about Loki and the champion and Ironwood if none of it's real? He's just so... Ugh!
He's mad. I'm noticing his hair. Look at his hair, actually. Look at that. Shimmering. You see that?
Mind if I give you the best advice you've heard all day?
That, yeah, that looks, that's the first weirdness I've seen. It's only on his hair, though. It's not on the other guy's hair.
Mind work themselves out.
Sure.
I don't know how easy you can see that on the stream.
Sleep? Sounds great.
I mean it.
I do too. Get out
There's
of
still
here.
some weirdness there. It's almost like the lighting. Something is causing it from the candles. It's only on that side. Oh no, it's doing it on the other side as well.
Well, don't practice on my account. Your proficiency with axe throwing is uncontested.
Where are the DLSS 4 files? You can, if you just have a look on Reddit, there's tons of guides on there as to how to do it.
Ironwood.
Personally, if I probably wouldn't bother doing it. You only need to wait a couple of days, and it's getting an update anyway. You'll have a proper update.
Loki.
This is ultra performance. Not doing it as badly now on his hair. FPS MSI Afterburner is the FPS program.
I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
What's going on? Was that a mask?
I mean, just knowing we're gods makes me feel so much stronger.
Where am I?
It's all you ever talk about, over and over. Do something about it or shut up already.
Little people's little
We're
problems.
sick of hearing about little people's little problems.
Memories. And not nice ones.
You broke the gate. That was our only way to Jotunheim.
What do you want?
Let's go, Duma.
I don't
I'm
understand.
tripping.
Whatever. 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 Whatever.
Hey,
Whatever.
don't run off.
Whatever.
Can you
Whatever.
tell me where I am?
Whatever. 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 Whatever.
Will you stop? I gotta get out of here.
Sorry, just give me 1 second. Hang on. How much FPS do we get at quality? Well, we're getting slightly higher FPS in this area anyway, just because I think it's a really small zone, I guess, compared to the open areas. But we can have a look here. I was going to just check out ultra performance with frame generation as well. I would say you can slightly tell the difference here between DLSS quality and ultra performance. It's definitely not as big of a gap though as it would be like previously. Ultra performance definitely holds up a lot better.
Okay.
It's like a 60 to 70 FPS difference there though.
He should pay for what he said about Mother. But we're gods. We can do whatever we want.
Please. Please wait. Please.
What the hell?
Why is this happening?
This is a much better knife than Mother's.
Please stop!
Yeah, DLSS quality here is pretty much indistinguishable between native, I would say.
Easy.
Oh, look at this. This looks stunning here. I will drop it back down to ultra performance in a little bit and just try it with frame generation just to see if that causes any image issues, and then maybe check out 1440p as well. Definitely preferring this game when it's colourful like this. I think it looks a lot better.
Okay. Guess I'll see you around the other side.
Why title says DLSS 4? Because I'm using DLSS 4. I've modified the files. Replaced the DLSS files with the new DLSS 4. James Despise, see you later. I don't know what I did or if you're just not seeing the messages. No, nothing. No, it's just there's a lot of messages. I can only see like the last 10 messages maybe. If it's moved quite fast, I've maybe just not seen.
Hi there. So, where are we going? Got it. I was having the weirdest dream and just kind of woke up here. Is this ironwood? Any idea how I got here?
Look at this graphics though. The graphics are crazy.
I mean,
in this bit here, cannot tell the difference between DLSS quality and native. And we're still breaking over 100 FPS. There's no...
Scent?
If you didn't know, I honestly don't think you could tell.
Oh, that might be Fenrir you're smelling. Wish I were here to meet you.
This looks absolutely nuts.
There's a lot of you, huh?
Bit of a stutter there. You see that? A frame time.
What's that smell?
I'm using frame. No, I'm not using frame generation. No, just DLSS quality right now.
Maybe it's these trees.
I want to know the method. I can message it to you. You're on Discord, aren't you? It's, to be honest, it's. I mean, it's doable. It's a little complicated, but personally probably just wait. I think we're going to get an update on the 30th with a driver anyway. And you'll get it in loads of games actually properly.
If you were gonna eat me?
Where you don't have to mess around with the game files.
That's a joke, right? I've never seen a forest like this before.
Fair enough, have a great stream. Yeah, James, I'll catch you later.
Through here?
48 cheaper. MSI Gaming X. Is it a Trio? No, it's Gaming X Slim.
I'm not finished with it yet. The paint is made from the bark of the ironwood trees. They absorb the memories of the forest so that the paint remembers too. Memories of the past, of the future. I'd hate to get blood on it. Oh, it's really you.
Snowfall, right? Yeah, essentially that, yeah.
You know who I am?
Or you can also download the DLSS files online.
What's wrong?
I also got,
I've been waiting my whole life
what's it called?
for this moment.
DLSS tweaks, I think, so you can run the overlay to check what version it's running. So to check it is being forced on.
Huh. You look weirder than I imagined.
Oh.
Sorry. Was that mean?
Kind of.
Damn it. I'm already messing this up. It's just you're the first person that I've talked to in a very long time.
It's 4K right now. You know, DLSS tweaks. Yeah, it's. I was going to add it. You have to run DLSS tweaks and then force enable the overlay.
Let's start over.
But it's very, very small, and you wouldn't be able to see it on the stream anyway. I don't think it'd be of very much value. But you can run that quick just to check it is running the new DLSS version.
Well, some of them.
When you said you knew me?
Like I said, you'll get your answer soon enough, Loki.
Right.
Is that not your name?
No. It is my name. I'm Loki.
Lola.
Oh.
Definitely like the scenery in this area.
This way.
I'll, take my own path. So, where am I exactly? I was in this weird fog.
Oh, I've heard the Utengard can be disorienting. Still, you're safe here in the Ironwood.
So, I thought Ironwood wasn't a real place.
Clever, right? Odin won't go searching for the Forest of the Giants if he doesn't think it exists.
The Forest of the Giants.
That's what some people call it. Or called it.
Think it's the most successful DLSS? Yeah, I think I'd probably agree with that as well. I think it's the biggest upgrade to it, I would say.
Big.
Compared to?
I thought giants weren't all supposed to be giant.
Sort of almost universal upgrade, because We did get a ray reconstruction upgrade that I thought was pretty good, but it's only really useful, obviously, for ray tracing, which I feel like a majority of people probably don't use necessarily. So the usefulness of ray reconstruction is kind of less so, and it's in less games, where this is going to be in, you know, can be in tons of games. His finishing moves are pretty cool.
I don't think I've ever seen someone fight a jogger that.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So, what were you doing before you came here?
Surviving Fimbulwinter. Wait, is that a thing around here? Did you know about it?
I did.
So I do want to probably be worthwhile in this bit, just dropping it back to ultra performance, putting frame generation on and seeing what the quality is like. We've got frame generation on as well. So you can I think definitely tell. So we had that issue with his hair that I now also think I'm seeing kind of shimmering here as well. You see the... So it is still not perfect. It's definitely just a huge improvement, though. Is it official default in game? No, you have to replace the DLSS files to get it working.
Is that chainmail? I wonder what Brock and Sindri would think of that.
Who?
Oh, they're kind of like uncles.
Kind of? You Midgard giants are strange.
They're dwarves, actually.
Still strange.
I can't believe there are nightmares here, too.
If we get around to finishing games, yeah, I do finish a lot of games.
Do you like breaking stuff?
It's just something my father... You know what? Never mind.
Have less time to play, definitely off stream, but...
Yo.
Damn, I'm gonna kick that guy. Pretty mean. Does it look good? It does. It looks really good, yeah. Not as good as DLSS quality, but still, like I was saying, it's a big improvement compared to the previous DLSS version at Ultra Performance. I always thought Ultra Performance looked terrible. Have I run out of ammo or something? I can't finish him.
I'm great. I met another living giant. Maybe one who holds my destiny.
Will I be doing KCD2? What's that? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2?
Really excited to talk to you.
I will be, Chilton, hello. No, I updated I've replaced the DLSS files with the new DLSS. Where have I got to go? Having a machine, but no more time to play. Yeah, it's because of, you know, work and stuff. You just don't really get the time. This is definitely not the way, because there's nowhere to go. Is it? I'd say it's probably a little better than Cyberpunk, purely because this doesn't have any ray tracing in it. And I feel like that is what obviously muddies the makes the image more noisy and harder to scale. So I'd say like overall image quality is probably a bit better on this with the equivalent settings. There's not really any. The only image issue we have is this kind of weirdness on his hair, which you can't really see here. There's a little bit of shimmering at ultra performance, but that's pretty much it. But we had a bit of ghosting and stuff on Cyberpunk, but I think that's probably because of path tracing. I don't know where to go here. Playing with an Xbox controller. I do have a DualSense Edge actually, but it's got the paddles. I only really well, the DualSense Edge does have the paddles. I suppose I could take them out. I normally play games like this with just an Xbox controller. I'm at 4K with everything maxed, but DLSS Ultra Performance. You have to swap the DLSS files, yeah. Yeah, I don't know where I've got to go here. There's got to be some like really small crevice. So that's the dead end. Okay, we can actually fully fall off that. Is there a map or something? There is a map. If I'm not wrong, I think I do have to go this way. Wait, how do I know what I am? Is that me? God, I'm being stupid. How did I miss this? How did I miss that?
Everything's okay, right? Yeah, I'm just in a magical force that shouldn't exist. Talking to another giant and she's... yeah.
I knew it would be something like that. It would just be something that's blending in massively.
Whoa! Gotcha.
Only took running forward and back like 5 times.
Thanks. Guess I'm still getting the hang of things here. Where are we going?
My mother recorded her visions, or prophecies. Thought you might like to see them.
Where are your parents?
They're not around.
Are they...
Hey, I know you have a lot of questions, but not this one. Okay?
So you can just occasionally see this shimmering a little bit in the light. I'm gonna actually, what I'm gonna do now, if we, I'm not gonna be able to switch down to 1440p easily, I don't think. I'll need to change my windows. I don't know if this is gonna work. Is it going to break? It might work briefly. If we have a look briefly, it's going to be very small on my screen. Have a look at maybe something like balanced, 1440p balanced. We'll leave frame generation off at first. See, this looks very good. You could easily run it like this, 1440p balanced.
Loki! I've got it. Tell me when. Let go!
Yeah, that was ultra performance, yeah.
Thanks.
Driver. No, I've replaced the DLSS files. Yeah, I mean, this is with 1440p balance, though. We had ultra performance on at 4K. So I'll switch it to ultra performance in a second. We had frame generation on as well. We'll get way more than 4K.
Hang on. Okay, now you.
Am I using those two files? Yes. Yes, the new DLSS files, yeah.
Whoa.
That's Evie's medallion. Race you across?
What?
Go!
The 1440p balance for me is pretty unreal as well, to be honest. This looks like DLSS quality at 4K. No noticeable difference. And I know I hear a lot of people saying it looks better than native. It probably will because of the anti-aliasing. If we fully switch DLSS off. Yeah, I think the anti-aliasing actually makes it look better than even native. Just looks a little bit soft at native, and it looks extra crispy with DLSS on. Average, as we've seen previously, but it's pretty impressive it can do it at, you know, balanced and performance presets now. Make sure to drop a like on the stream as well, guys, if you haven't. See if we can maybe hit 100 likes by the end of the stream, possibly. Try and check this out tomorrow. The plans maybe check out Witcher and then maybe Stalker 2 as well. I think Stalker 2 might be the best one because the upscaling I thought was kind of rough on that game.
Kind of like cheating.
So it'd be interesting to see what this looks like.
I've seen these before.
Well, then you should know how to beat them. It's usually not so lively around here.
Guess I'm just lucky.
You're just Loki.
Ah, that's gone wrong. Guessing I have a 240 hertz OLED. No, I have a 4K 144 hertz. I have a 1080p 240. I don't have an OLED though.
We're almost to my mom's shrines, where she chronicled Lily's visions. It was her way of ensuring the legacy of our people would live on, despite...
So I'll drop down. I'm going to do ultra performance frame generation like we had at 4K. See what that looks like at 1440p. So if I switch this to ultra performance, it's going to be a real test, because the lower our resolution is, the worse it's probably going to look at ultra performance. We put frame generation on as well. And there, so we got higher than what we had at 4K with these settings, as you would expect. But the quality, honestly, is crazy. This looks so much better. Pretty nice, actually. I am still getting that shimmering a little bit, though.
Isn't that Vanya magic?
Where do you think they learned it from? Here we are.
Do you live here?
Mm-hmm. This way.
Wait, is this my shrine? I've been wanting to see it again.
For many giants, there is beauty in learning your path and walking it. Of course, others see the future and get messed up by it.
How do you know that with the new DLSS files you're using a transformer model? You can get a program called DLSS tweaks, and basically you can force the overlay. If you force the overlay in DLSS tweaks, it'll tell you what preset you're running, and it'll tell you what version of DLSS you're running as well.
Thing had happened already. Just the way it said.
So if you get DLSS tweaks, probably just Google it, and there's an easy guide on how to force enable the overlay, and then you'll know what preset it's using, and it'll even tell you the DLSS version as well.
Wait. No. No. It's not right. That can't be what happens. No. No. This isn't real. Ironwood's not real. The Ungar's not real. None of this is real. Ah!
Hey! Whoa, you're okay. You're okay. It's all right. It'll be okay. Look at me. Hey, calm down. It's fine.
FrameGen RTX 330. I'm not sure what that means.
Hey, breathe.
Is frame generation on the 30 series? No.
Good.
This is 1440p ultra performance, yeah.
See, it's okay. Let go.
With frame generation as well. Finally upgraded my Red Dead 2 from DLSS. Yeah, that's probably a good game to have a look at as well, because I feel like DLSS, especially ultra performance of Red Dead Redemption 2, could sometimes look a bit dodgy. Occasionally, I remember the trees on Red Dead Redemption 2 sometimes looking a bit weird at ultra performance.
That happens to everyone?
Not the wolf part, but getting scared about your future.
That cannot be my future. It says I serve Odin and my father dies. There's just no way.
Look, this is the only way things turn out. The sooner you accept that, the better.
Oh, shit, that was mean too. Look. Just forget about that now. Forget the future. Forget Loki. You're a giant.
Is the DLSS full from the in-game update? No. It's replacing DLSS files with the new DLSS 4.
Come on, let's take a walk. You can help me with something, and I'll teach you. You know, giant stuff. Come on.
Yeah, I'll have a look at 1080p in a sec, because like you say, people using DLSS at 1080p are going to get a real boost. with quality with this. Liar? You calling me a liar? How dare you? I've never lied a day in my life.
What's this?
Here, follow me.
Where are we going?
We're gonna get some food, plant some seeds, my everyday stuff. But first, I want you to meet someone.
Yeah, this is ultra performance right now.
Meet Yala.
1440p.
Nice to meet you. Oh wow, she's a big girl, huh?
Come on up.
Hell no, I'm not getting on that. Alright, I'll get on it.
Good girl. Ganga.
So you're seeing the shimmering a little bit in the water there. You see that? That is one thing I noticed at ultra performance.
Do you want me to call you that instead?
Definitely issues with that. That's probably the only thing I think I've seen really problem-wise. It's the same issue he had on his hair. There are still some problems.
So
It's shimmering on the water, yeah.
We need to collect some fruit. If we follow the river, we should find some.
Yeah, that does seem a problem. If I go to performance, let's see if it's still doing it. Yeah, still doing it. Not as bad. I'm assuming then maybe balanced probably will get rid of that. Oh, it's still there a little, isn't it?
Those flowers over there.
Silence.
It's not as bad.
Okay.
It's still there though.
That's what they're called. They only grow in Jotunheim. My mother and I used to take naps in them when my grandma and her fought. It was one of the only places she found peace.
It's weird because it's really bad here. You see this bit, and then as soon as you look out there onto the yellowish water, it's fine. You notice that? Frame generation is on, yeah. I wonder if that's maybe what's doing it. Because we know that does often cause a lot of image issues. No. I think it's just... It does still seem to have occasional... I see where it's doing it. You can still see where it's like actually happening. How can you upgrade it? You need to replace the DLSS game files with the new DLSS 4. There's plenty of guides online. If you just Google it, DLSS 4, there's a couple of good guides on Reddit. And you just have to replace the Red Dead Redemption 2 DLSS files with the new DLSS 4 files. What is this thing here? Let's just, I'm going to drop it down to 1080p really quickly and just have a quick look at that. It'll be very, very small on my screen, so we won't stay like this for too long. And the overlay will be really big as well. But we'll just briefly have a quick look. Charlton, no worries, I'll see you later.
Aha, here's one. Let's grab it.
Who's it for?
Wolves gotta eat, don't they?
What we grabbing?
Never seen fruit like this before.
They're called green bulbs. My mother made me eat one every day. For strength, they taste terrible.
Seems like they work though.
So that's native. I wonder if we still get the shimmering with the DLSS on. It does have DLAA, yeah. It could also be, I mean, it should look fine with DLAA. Because it's essentially native, but then obviously we can't test the upscaling with that. So yeah, it's definitely upscaling that seems to cause it. It could also be, you know, it could be a combination of things. These are replaced game files, so the official DLSS 4 update for the game potentially would, you know, look maybe a bit better. It would maybe have not those issues. And also maybe a game restart might fix it. I've changed the settings an awful lot.
Got it. Those wolves. You take care of them?
I do. They're good friends.
Can't wait to meet more of them.
But it does still look, you know, 1080p at balance still looks so good. Retains so much of the image quality.
You in a hurry to leave?
No, I just gotta save my father's life now, apparently.
Loki, we have time.
Assuming I've got to go that way.
I see some fruit up there.
Then we should be up there too. Ooh.
Wait, were you talking to me or the yak?
How much better the 5080? I don't really know, percentage-wise. Gonna have a look at the 5080 when it releases on the 30th, so we'll be able to have a look at it then.
You're welcome.
I think it's not going to be as good as a 4090, I don't think. From what's rumoured. I don't think we've seen any benchmarks from the 5080 yet, though. Like, not even any early released.
Listen, I know we're out here having...
Then let's have a look at Ultra Performance as well, just to get an idea of that. 4 shaders. Yeah, I don't know if you can do that on this. If it's... After I've seen 1080p, I'll, if it's still doing it, I'll maybe save it, go back to the menu, maybe even restart. But yeah, it's doing it here still. With Ultra Performance as well. It's going to be worse at 1080p as well. It's quite bad there.
I learned from my father too. Close your heart to it. But I can't. Not for this.
Once you're out of the water though, looks fine. Can you just randomly save this game? You can. I can't actually quite see it behind the overlay.
You know, I may have thought about going to Asgard, but I'd never do it.
Yeah?
My father wasn't helping me figure out my destiny.
But it's still very good FPS.
When and I were alone, he offered to teach
Need a pre-build, yeah. I don't know how expensive pre-builds are going to be yet. I don't know if there's any listed, because at the moment the 5080, 5090 prices are not... They're not updated. So I haven't looked at pre-builds, but I assume those are the same.
Let's head up to that ledge.
Yeah, it officially comes out, I think, on the 30th driver, yeah. I'm not sure how many games. I know Nvidia said there's 75 games. I don't know if that is on the 30th or slowly trickled out after or not. I'm not sure. There are definitely games coming on the 30th, though. And I assume Spider-Man 2, when that comes, I assume that will have it as well.
Oh, Yala can't get under that log.
Right, we've seen that. Let's switch back to 4K now. See if it's still doing that weird thing with the water. It's very small on my screen, so go back to that. So it is still doing it. Let's give it a... Let me just give it a quick save, considering I haven't actually saved it. Wow, I played it 8 hours away. Let me go to the main menu and see if you can redo shaders. If not, I'll quickly reboot the game. Really quickly. I don't know where would shaders be? Graphics? Because it does have a shader loading, doesn't it? Textures. Don't know if you can force it. I know what you're thinking of, because in like Call of Duty, for example, you can restart shaders or something it's called, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think there is. I don't think there's anything like that. Let me just reboot the game real quick. Be really fast. $327 votes and 69 likes. Wow, that's quite a disparity, that. I copied the files, yeah. So it's probably going to redo shaders here. There you go, compiling shaders, 95. It could more than likely just be because I've changed the setting loads and like sometimes you just need to restart. Yeah, personally, if I didn't have the channel and stuff, I wouldn't be faffing around swapping all the files and trying to force it with the Nvidia. What's it called? Nvidia Inspector, Profile Inspector. Like, it's a bit of a faff. I'm only doing it purely because I'm curious and the channel. I think it's a good thing to show. But it's like a couple of days. You got to wait. It's not, you know. So what settings have I booted in here at? So I'm back at 4K. Yeah, I'm back at 4K. Let's put it on balanced. Where's the water? Yeah, that looks a lot better. Still doing it maybe a little bit, but it's nowhere near as bad. I think it maybe needed a reboot. Global Nvidia profile. Yeah, to force the J preset. It's because it doesn't always use the correct DLSS. You have, like, by forcing it, you're just making sure that in every game it's forced, essentially, in the global profile. Because some games it doesn't work unless you force it, that's all. There might be some games you don't need to do that, but if you're just forcing it global profile anyway, it doesn't, you know, it's going to work and everything. EYZ, hello. Which way have I got to go? Have I got to do this? How do I get down?
Let's do it.
Cyberpunk. Yeah, Cyberpunk probably will be different because the game's actually updated. If you see what I mean. With the other games, oh, it is still doing it on the water, look. It is still doing it. First time I've really seen it, because I haven't really come across too much water in this game. It is still doing it quite bad here. Cyberpunk's actually been officially updated, so you don't need to force anything. Whereas when you're replacing DLSS files, these games aren't officially updated with it, so I think that's probably why, like, Cyberpunk doesn't need it. It doesn't need to force it because by default it's updated with it. It's already got it.
Nice view.
With this, you're just making sure when the game boots, it doesn't boot with the old DLSS, which you don't need to worry about with Cyberpunk. Like, you couldn't You'd have to do, if you wanted to invert, actually, no, because in Cyberpunk you get both. You can switch between both models. So, you literally don't need to do anything at all. In this, you can't, in the menu, switch between both models. You can only have one or the other.
You know,
William, thanks for subscribing. That's my middle name.
Maybe it's not what it looks like. Maybe I'm tricking Odin.
Oh, is trickery something you're good at?
I lied to my dad a couple times.
Oh, a master of deception. Green bolts go here in this bucket.
Fury, hello. I'm alright. How are you? Pookie.
Hey, if I need a, like...
What does that mean?
My bow or
I hear that all the time, but what does it mean?
I've got supplies in my tool chest over there. By the way, I left something in the tool chest.
Maybe I don't want to know.
I'll meet you over by Yala when you want to leave.
Is it okay to hang out around here?
As long as you want.
And Gabata, earlier you said the Udengard can be disorienting. But what is it?
You know Amir?
The first of our people. He died a long time ago, right? Odin killed him.
Yes. Odin destroyed.
It's a term of affection. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thanks.
One thing. His dreams. Odin couldn't touch those if he tried. And they are ours.
What you say to your girlfriend, dude.
What's next?
Well, now's when I usually harvest the Vs roots I mix with them. I mean, unless you still want to leave.
No, I can stay. I want to stay.
Can I do something with this
Is that another one of your paintings? It's pretty good.
Nah, not my best. I could do better.
Well, I like it. You know, I paint too. Well, I draw.
What do you draw?
All kinds of things. Monsters, artifacts, anything Father and I encounter on our journeys.
Oh, is your father an artist too?
No.
There are some roots up this way. Easy, girl. You've got this.
Mind your head.
Do you have any animals that could maybe, go faster? No offense, Yala.
Of course I do. They just can't carry both of us. This is much easier.
Got it.
I've got this one. There's another up the path. Just take only what you need. See?
Yappa!
What am I grabbing? What is that?
You won't need that.
Oh, the mushrooms. Holy. Don't eat too many of those.
Here, just take a little off. A good twist ought to do it.
Like that?
Oh, we're not even taking the mushrooms.
We're coming! We're coming!
Persinkin. Very pleasant streamer. Thanks. I appreciate it.
She really doesn't like me, huh?
She does. It's just, apart from me, the only other person she spent time with is...
Truck! On the rig!
That's not good. Here we go.
Loki, show me the wolf! That's it! You've got it!
Oh, wow. Yanking heads off. That is actually an epic power up.
Feels weird when I change.
Yo, buddy, hello.
I'm not in control.
Do you need to be? Well, at least there's some roots down here. Grab them while we look for a way out. No knife, remember?
Oh, yeah. Guess it isn't a total loss. Whoa!
Oh, it's a big boy. Oh.
I've got you.
Double whammy.
Okay, maybe I don't pull up roots for a little bit.
It wasn't you. Hey, looks like they opened up a path over there. Let's catch up with Yala before more of them show up.
The average here is still staying over 106 FPS average. It's still over 100 FPS at 4K. It's decent.
But what about you, Loki? What do you feel when you change?
Just...
This game overall actually plays really well.
A part of you unleashed the wolf with that anger. Maybe you just need to find the
Pretty
part
nice
that will
port.
guide it?
How?
You can fight with all sorts of emotion in your heart, not just rage. If rage lets it out, another might help you stay you.
You enjoyed that, didn't
Look at the light here, the lighting coming through.
Home again.
Yeah. Let's drop off these roots in the bucket up on the left here. Then, I've got one last thing to show you.
You okay?
Yeah, just... We should head back toward the water. This way.
Is it alright if we stick around longer? Might wanna, you know, repair some stuff.
Yes.
Where can I repair stuff? Was there not like a little workbench? Hope on the 30th you can buy 5080, yeah, same. I'm gonna try to get 5090 and 5080. I hope there's enough stock though.
Not yet. But for you, that might be a god thing and not a giant thing.
Oh,
Thanks for rubbing it in, though.
sorry.
Joking. Through the tunnel on the right, Yala. That's where we're headed.
Huh. Dead end.
Oh.
I really like that spell.
It hides this place perfectly.
Maybe that's why I couldn't sense any other giants when Father and I visited.
Oh, let me off. Go! Oh no, I can't get back on.
So, what's that soul in your knife?
The what?
Is there something in there?
There's a soul inside your knife. Did you not know that?
How do I get that?
Whose soul?
You know, maybe you should keep it where it is until you figure that out.
How did... I don't just go around stealing people's souls.
Let's get up on that outcrop. Yala can swim around and meet us on the other side.
Yo.
Yala usually takes a while to get around.
What's she thrown in?
You coming?
What you doing?
Clears my mind. I try to see how many bounces I can get. You want to try? Yeah.
Looks easy enough. Oh.
A little help?
No, I think I got it. How about... one. Oh.
Pathetic.
You're laughing at me now.
I'm not laughing at you.
You're not?
Laughing at the situation.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, I might need a little help.
You'll get it. Throw it flatter. It's all about timing. When you release the rock.
Alright, watch this.
Bring the wolf, Loki, but under your control. I got your back.
Chuck him in the water. All those colors from the paint, I think, look really cool. Oh.
Okay, ready.
That didn't count, by the way.
For me, huge upgrade from a 7700 XT. Yeah, that'd be a pretty big upgrade. What CPU have you got?
We can always try again later.
DLSS 4 support soon. Nvidia confirmed. What? AMD. I doubt it. DLSS is only available on Nvidia GPUs.
Where are we going now?
I have something for you. A gift, I guess?
Should I be scared?
No.
Jabba the Hutt is not to be trusted.
Don't have anything.
Not in Star Wars and not in real life either. F. Are you thinking about changing your CPU as well? When you get that GPU, or?
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Are we the only giant
CPU upgrade later, yeah, fair enough. I mean, that'll be the cheaper. That'll be the cheaper one to change.
What about my prophecy then? If it is true, what do you think I should do?
Doesn't matter. There's no changing where you end up. You can try whatever you want to avoid it, but it'll happen anyway.
You're telling me nobody has ever changed their fate? Ever?
I mean, sure, maybe some details change, but the endpoint remains the same. It's better to walk your path than to struggle against it.
What's that?
A lift. We'll have to leave Yellow for a bit. We're heading upward. Farah!
This, gift doesn't seem like something you're excited about.
Just means we're coming up to the end.
What does that mean?
You'll understand once we get there.
This thing doesn't sound safe.
Now, time to hold up my end of the prophecy. Follow me.
I've got you.
Just realised I've still got my ult as well, actually. I might save that. CPU upgrade in summer, yeah. Which CPU are you thinking about? Wow, this is a lot of guys. Maybe use the ult. Oh. $7,800 or $9,800? Yeah, nice. 9800 obviously is quite expensive at the moment. I don't know actually how much this 7800X 3D is. Are you in the UK?
This way. We're coming up on the Valley of the Fallen.
I'm not sure how much that. It'll be cheaper obviously than a 9800.
Living in fear of Asgard. So they
I'm not sure the exact price because the 9800 at the moment goes between, I think, is it like 450 and 500, like round about there.
I got it.
Oh, more marbles.
Is the Dlss out for 4,000?
Seen these before?
Because you're a content creator? No. Not because I'm a content creator.
Where?
It's out in Cyberpunk officially.
Inside your mother's murals.
For everyone, you just need to make sure you update the game. And then for this game, I've modified the game files, so I'm using the new DLSS files, which you can replace yourself, like you can mod it yourself. That's how I'm just using the new DLSS 4 files, basically. Replace the old DLSS with the new DLSS. But it'll all be out for everyone in a couple of days anyway. Like officially in the game.
Brother?
Hey, careful.
Summer price will be good for CPUs. I hope so, yeah.
Giants.
I hopefully won't change or need to change my CPU for quite a while now. I did have a 4900K for... I had a 3900K when the 4090 first released. And then I changed to the 4900. And now I've just changed to the 9800X 3D, so... I'm hoping that probably shouldn't have to change it for a while.
Waiting for Odin to find a way in to slaughter them.
But we see. I might potentially change to the 9950X 3D a bit further down the line when it's cheaper. Just because it's going to probably be better for editing videos and stuff, like rendering. It'd be probably a bit quicker, but I think that CPU is a bit too expensive at first.
It's within these. I found a piece.
You should try Fortnite with multi-frame generation. That's only on 50 series cards.
How they're your responsibility.
Are you sure?
Well, that's what my mother saw. You're supposed to know what to do with them when the time comes.
And when's that?
I don't know. Let's head back.
This is a lot of responsibility.
It is. And it's all yours.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm done. I guess. Now that I've given you those, my part in all this is over.
You could always come with me. We could fight Odin together.
If I was supposed to fight alongside you, I wouldn't disappear from your damn mural halfway through.
I understand. Well, we shouldn't break up the set. Don't you think?
59 is a monster. Can't wait for you to stream. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Should be an absolute beast. Cranking out at 8K.
Huh. Tallest peak in the realms. The only other time I was in Jotunheim. I was there with my father.
You know the giant's fingers?
I spread my mom's ashes there. Feels like ages ago. Hey, just because of some dumb mural, your story doesn't have to be over.
I know. I mean, I have plans. It's just... it's over as far as the giants are concerned. So what's that make me?
A friend?
Wait, did you feel that?
Feel what?
Help me with this. We should get back to Yala. Something feels off.
5090 got delayed. Well, it didn't. Are you a bot? I feel like with a name like that, you gotta be a bot.
Angerboda, could you help? Is she okay? Oh.
Loki, what's happening?
It's okay. I can handle it. Go check on Yala.
Whoa.
I'll come around.
Jumper.
I'm not doing much damage to it, am I? Ah! I get the wolf out. Dude, he's taking the hits like a pro. Oh god, get out, get out, get out. There we go.
Hey, Kubota! Where'd you go? Hello?
Up here.
Y'all okay?
Yeah, she was fine. Sorry about that.
So, these marbles, they're all that remains of the giants?
Not all of them. Some are just missing.
But where could they be?
Nowhere in the 9 realms, as far as anyone can tell.
There's something up here, maybe? Oh, it's just the way. Oh, we're going back.
Farah! Past those rocks, there's a sinkhole. That's where we're headed. We should... Something on your mind?
Nobody believed this place was real. They're gonna be so surprised.
Loki, you can't tell anyone about Ironwood. Not even your father. The biggest thing keeping this place safe is that Odin's not looking for it. My wards can keep the wildlife at bay, but if Asgard ever came looking...
I get it. I'm sorry. I won't tell anyone.
She's going to use the magic to clear the way, hopefully.
Anu, we have company.
Whoa! Hi. Bye. Here's another
Yeah,
one.
this is 4K, yeah.
So, is Irpa like the pack leader?
No, that'd be Note. She's one of the elders. Watch the sinkhole coming up. Lots of creatures in it. Used to get a lot of supplies for paint down there.
4K with, what we got on balanced, I think. Yeah, we got just 4K DLSS balanced, everything ultra set to the max.
Yeah?
So the quality with DLSS 4 here is pretty good.
If that's what you want to do.
No distinguishable difference really between this and native. Apart from I think one issue we had was with the water. When you're near water, it seems to shimmer quite a lot. That's the only issue that I've seen.
Perfect. Hey. Hey, I,
Killed a flower?
Oh. It's a gift.
Thanks, but, you keep it. Anyway, we're looking for wretch nests. Those will give me the supplies I need. Keep an eye out.
It's so dark down here.
Let me fix that.
Oh, that looked cool, but my FPS then absolutely hammered, down to like 70 or 80. Oh wait, do I need to do something like that?
If we can light more torches, we'll be able to see, clear them out, and grab what I need from them.
Let's do it.
You lead, I'll light the torches.
That looks so cool.
It's so much cooler down here.
You should visit Midgard.
I've got this.
Oh, that looks so cool. I like that.
Like old water.
The RF cave. Do I have a tutorial on a benchmark overlay? No, I don't.
Let me know if you see any more torches.
Maybe consider doing it sometimes. I do get asked on the profile for it, but the issue is I can't really export the profile because all the settings are imported from HWinfo to MSI Afterburner. So if you export the MSI Afterburner profile, it doesn't really export what I have, if that makes sense, because it doesn't include anything from HWinfo, so it kind of fails.
Hard not to get lost in here, right?
Yeah, we're fine. We got this.
That looks cool as well. Look at the light coming off that. But I'll say maybe I have to do a tutorial sometime about how to import from HWinfo, maybe.
We can see again. I got your back.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I was trying to do the finishing move. I did not mean to do that. That's annoying. That's a bit of a waste. Why won't let me use it? Still enemies, I think.
Now to find the
There we go.
rest.
How can you upgrade to DLSS 4? You need to replace the DLSS files. There's a couple of guides online. If you just Google it, there's a couple of guides on Reddit, but you need to replace the existing DLSS files with the new DLSS 4 files, and then you need to force it using like a Nvidia inspector. You need to force a profile. We will be getting it in games in a couple of days anyway, so you don't have to wait too long. It's a little bit of a faff to get it working. And it is officially already in Cyberpunk anyway. You just need to make sure the game's updated. Is there a way out here? Am I going to get stuck again? Now this is going to be really hard to find. It's just going to be like a crack in the side or something.
How you doing, champ?
Okay. I think that is the way. Isn't this the way we came in?
Keep an eye out. There could be.
You were saying?
I got it. Got it. Ah, so much better.
That kills everything in the radius as well, which is pretty good. Oh.
I've got this.
Wow. He got absolutely wrecked.
I swear, this place didn't used to be so...
think the 4080 Super will come down in price? More than likely. It might not be straight away, but, you know, once the 5080's out, it's going to be... It's priced at around about 1,000, isn't it? Or just under. And the 4080 Super is going to not be of the value is going to drop in it in terms of price to performance, isn't it? So it will have to come down in price if they, you know, people still want to sell. If places still want to sell 4080 Supers, they're going to have to drop the price because it's just not going to be worth it. At a similar price to a 5080, you're just going to get a 5080, aren't you? So it might not be straight away, but I would imagine it will come down. And then even if second-hand, you try and get a second-hand one, they'll almost definitely be quite a bit cheaper because people will be getting rid of them. If they've upgraded, they'll be getting rid of their old GPUs. There's a nest somewhere here.
Shouldn't be many left. I have an idea. What if you came with me? Midgard? The other realms? Anywhere.
I don't think that's a great idea. My animals need me, but it's sweet of you to offer.
Do you think the CNN models for DLSS 40 is using 3.8? CNN models is in the previous DLSS model. You mean, did they upgrade the previous CNN DLSS model as well as the Transformer model on DLSS 4? Is that what you mean? Which 5090 am I going for? I don't really have a specific... I want to try and get an MSI model, some sort of variant of MSI, but I'm overall not going to be too picky because I don't know if stock's going to be really low. I might just have to try and get whatever I can, you know? I will initially probably try and get an MSI one, but if I can't, I'll just try and get whatever I can. Depending on how quickly they sell out. I'm completely lost here. Where did we just open up? Was it here? Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Something there. What did that open up? Supreme Vanguard. Supreme potentially, yeah, or even, to be honest, the MSI Gaming X. That's what I've got in my 4080 Super right now. But yeah, Supreme, I wouldn't mind that. Vanguard one, I don't know if I've seen that one. Is this the way out? Ventus, yeah.
Let's get the rest of these nests before we leave.
I have a 4060 Ventus. What was that passageway that I just opened up? Oh, there's more guys here. That loops round to where we've already been. What's down here then? Is it just that? Oh yeah, there's that up there. How do we get to that then? I've been down here.
Whoa.
How do we get up to that bit? That's going to be the way, isn't it? Got me that bridge bit, no?
Got another one.
Okay, is this bit? It's down. Was it down there? That's down there.
I think there's another one nearby. Got it. I got you. I've got
What's your, favorite color?
I'm supposed to pick one?
Not if you have more than one.
No, I got this. Blue. Wait, maybe green? Yellow's also so good. Ugh, how could I forget about red?
What's this thing?
Yeah.
I think that's all of them.
Thanks.
Would I have a 4060?
A bit.
Well, I have loads of GPUs. I've actually got my 4060 in my stream PC right now. Why would it be weird to have a 4060? I test pretty much everything. Just I test low, mid, and high normally. Mid tier, low tier, and high tier. I feel like there wasn't really. Was it just? I feel like I've pretty much covered everything now. What bit have I missed? Well, yeah, 4060 is decent. Yeah, I mean, I'm running my stream off it, which is good. Power efficient as well. What have I missed then? I feel like I pretty much got everything. Oh wow.
Someone was bound to be mad. We destroyed
It's Jabba the Hutt.
We needed to.
Doesn't matter to her.
Oh no, how did that get me? Oh no. Hit him.
I've got
It's your brother. It was a muscly version.
Ready to be out of here.
Because Jabba the Hutt is not muscly. Well, that thing was.
Let's head home.
I 4060 play at 1440p with DLSS 4. Nice. I mean, DLSS 4 is going to work out really, really nicely for that. Because you'd be able to probably even drop down to maybe balance. You'd be getting more FPS and the quality will be the same. At 1,300 euros though, that's like fairly good for the Founders Edition, but I think Founders will probably sell out immediately. I haven't been able to get a Founders Edition card in a while from day one.
My destiny would change something.
They sell out straight away normally.
Was it like that for you?
You're always still going to be you, Loki. It's about
4060 doesn't even have DLSS 4. Yeah, it does.
Terms with it?
All RTX cards have DLSS 4.
Back the way we came?
Nah, and around the sinkhole. It'll be quicker.
Oh, I meant to ask you. Your mother had visions.
Stop. Yeah, I think he seems to be trolling a little bit.
In dreams.
Hey, yeah. I dreamt of Thor a while ago.
Thor?
Came true, too. He showed up at my house.
He did? Sounds kind of like a nightmare.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, I mean, it's the craziest name. It doesn't even make any sense. Jabba the Hutt unboxed VRAM not enough guide. Like, what does that even mean?
Kinda nice.
Yeah.
Look at these visuals here.
For what?
Sheesh.
Oh, wow.
I know things have been weird in a lot of ways, but I'm glad you came here.
Me too. So now that I know how to get back here, I could come back anytime I wanted, right?
When?
I don't know. After things calm down.
Right. I think it's probably a fairly good place. I'm gonna quickly save it. Did that save? Yeah. But I'm gonna have to head off. It's been fun checking this out though. What I'm gonna do, I'll be on the same time tomorrow.
I'll be busy then.
Maybe try and check it out in Witcher 3. It'll be, I'll mod the files. And we can check out DLSS 4 and Witcher 3 as well. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already. We'll have the 5090 in, by the end of the week we should have it. So we'll be playing tons of games. Spider-Man 2 hopefully. Check it out in tons of games. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Have a good evening and I'll catch you tomorrow.